Hi guys, this is Shauna with Lily Moon Studio. I'm back with another journal that I just finished up. It's a big chunky one, kind of a woodland forest theme to it. Did a lot of mixed media on the front to get that wood grain on there. Kind of looks like tree bark or planks. It's a front image, spine, burlap, and some of this vine. In the back, I just left plain with that wood. I just thought that looked so pretty. Hated covering any of that up, but I really loved that image too. So this guy measures about 9 1/4 by 6 inches. The spine is 3 1/3 inches. It's obviously got a nice gator mouth to it, as usual for me. I did use a few kits for this. I used the Stamperia Forest pad, and I used a forest roll from the Graphics Fairy Premium membership. I feel like I'm forgetting one of the kits from the Graphics Fairy, so forgive me if I am. I couldn't find it. If I am. Otherwise, I used Forest Friends and Woodland Tales from the Digital Collage Club. And I used some Owl Fussy cuts from Journaling Tales Studio, as well as it was called Toads and Frogs #1 from FayPapier. I could be saying that completely wrong, but I'll put the links in the description. This is 3 signatures, and if you count the pages as front and back, like 1, 2, there's 168 pages in this guy, so it's a big one. And for the closure, which I just did some eyelets here on each one, use some sari silk, and I did put some wooden beads on there. Thought that would be appropriate. So okay, we're gonna open her up. Okay, on this inside cover, I just kind of lined it with a really cool mulberry. Looked very nature-y to me. Pocket out of burlap. Side there we have a journaling card. I love that saying. Thought it was perfect for the beginning of that. And a little scrappy notebook. There's different papers in there. So pretty fun. Okay, the first page, lots of layering in this. That coffee dyed paper, loved that kind of flower pattern on it. Camera doesn't pick it up as well as it does in person, but that is pretty. Some collaging, some real feathers there. Encyclopedia pages, if I can speak. Little tab on there, little bulb pen with a charm, little feather. Texture paste and stamping and sewing. Some leaves. Book page there. Some old ledger paper, like distressed. Lots of distressing. Little hummingbird stamp there. Coffee dyed page, music page. A little journal card here. It's a bear. Yep, right on the back of everything. Little sari silk up on that paper clip too. Got some paint stamping, some leaves, and this lovely trim. Encyclopedia page, another little tab, a few of those burlap tabs throughout. Some collaging, a squirrel, an owl. There we got a buck, mushroom, coffee dyed paper, some ledger paper, and this kind of flips out. see everything. There is a little baby file folder on there. It's so cute. Just put a couple pieces of ephemera in there. Inside that pocket, journaling card and like a specimen altered playing card. It was kind of fun. I hadn't done much with playing cards and I've been wanting to try it, so good opportunity. Thought this was beautiful. Got another buck there, some distressed like notebook paper with the lines, coffee dyed of course. Got an eagle, a couple little charms here. This is the middle of that first signature, so there's a little owl, a leaf, some feathers over here. Here's a little pocket, some eyelash trim. Here we have a fox, book page that's been distressed. Some more of that. This was cute. This is one of the first pages I did actually. A little tree pocket. Box butterfly. Here, this is actually Braille paper, so you can feel that yummy texture there. Otherwise, it is coffee dyed. All right, encyclopedia page. I tried to keep it with as much writing space as I could while making it as full as I could at the same time. So I'm hoping I hit a pretty good ratio. A cute little stamped bunny right there. Little squirrel. Yes, I love the feeling of this. I just kind of scrunched up paper and took some distress ink and sewed it on there, added leaves, fun stuff. Here's just a little card, came out of that Stamperia kit. Or pad, or however you want to say that. Okay, got a pocket, mushroom. It's got a deer on it. A little nest and berries. Left some strings hanging there just to add to that grunginess. More mushrooms. This one is card. It's that Eastern North America bird. It's got some facts about them, where they live, name of it. I just kind of covered it in that like old pattern paper that you get in those pattern packs, just to kind of make it not quite so bright and to match everything a little bit better, because there was a lot of blues. And anyways, this is some wallpaper. Some leaves on it. Thought that was really pretty. It's the other side of that that coffee dyed paper that had the. Now this actually might be tea dyed. I did some tea dyed. It wasn't quite as dark as I wanted, so I ended up doing a bunch of coffee dyed too. But that might be why that's not so dark. Did some stenciling. Nice big tree layered on some pages, book pages. Bear, owl. Lots of sewing in here. A journal card there. Some butterflies, different kinds. Just on that distressed music paper. A little bit of eyelash trim on that paper clip. Graph paper. More of those leaves. A little charm that looks like a little tree. And that tab there, another encyclopedia page. This is just kind of collaged and put together with butterflies and some wallpaper again. I love wallpaper. I have way too much of it, but I love it. Okay, here, got a pocket back here. A little collaging on the side there. Is that fox? He's so pretty. He almost ended up on the front cover, but I really love owls, so that ended up there. And that just opens. A couple little cards. Oops. It's a toad. Oh, got a pocket here. Oh, yep, just one thing. Just a tag. Some insects right there. Encyclopedia page. Some graph paper here. And that was dyed. I think this one was tea dyed too because it's pretty light. That butterfly kind of collaged there. It's part of the Stamperia pad and just kind of collaged with things right here. This is the center of the second signature, so middle of the book. Got some stamping, some trims, some texture paste. Got a little feather charm there, along with a little tree. And a pocket. Squirrel. Some of that trim here. Some eagle. Encyclopedia page and this little butterfly. Some collaging, owl, mushroom, and plants. This one going up. Encyclopedia page, more paper, more distressing, more burlap, more sewing. These. We have a little card, little hedgehog on it. So cute. I love hedgehogs. I would like to have one. Just flips out. More coffee dyed paper. Some mushrooms. Just some scrapbook paper here. Okay, here's the start of the last signature. Some more stamping with acrylic paint. Got some tags here. Another one of those bird cards. I don't know if that's focusing enough to see that. Box. Encyclopedia page. Some very grungy coffee paper. A little bit of crackle, like I call it crackle. I'm not sure what you would call it. Kind of some stamping. A couple tags in here. And one of those specimen cards. This big guy. All these tags are backed with coffee dyed paper, so you can write on everything. One of these. Still love the feeling of that. Oh, you can see the pattern on this one a little bit better than that other one. That's so pretty. Here we've got a couple pockets. Just that faux leather paper. I think I picked it up at Hobby Lobby, but it seemed appropriate. There's a little bird there, kind of hiding. encyclopedia page, some ledger paper with some more of that material, little leaves on it. This is some textured paper. I'm not sure how it was made. I actually got this in a Happy Mail from someone. I cannot remember who sent it to me. It was a while ago, but I kind of hoarded it. And I did take like my ink pad and scrunch it up just a little bit because it was very white, but I like the feeling of this too. I almost wonder if they didn't use paper towel or something. It's very neat either way. Here's some wallpaper. Another one of these tags in there. Here's some more of that Braille paper. A little owl hiding there. And this is the center of the third one. So a couple little charms, a little leaf, and a little owl. Other side of that. Big journaling card. Mom and baby fox. A little sorry on that paper clip there. Another one of these little flip outs. It does have another little file folder. And a couple things in there too. A little bit of that vine that I used on the spine. So just kind of, I used up my scraps from tearing. I have a tearing ruler, so to get like the, you know, fun edges and everything, I had them laying there and I was like, I should use these for something, and this page happened. So all paper, you can just write on top of it. Perfect for that. And I kind of like it. I'm gonna have to do that again. Other side of that. There's little charms. There's some charms on these. I might have missed them while we were going through, but some of the paper clips do have charms. These, that lovely eyelash trim. I think I like wound two of them up. One's a darker, one's a lighter green. Toads. Encyclopedia page. It's a pocket. Got a mushroom. Oops. If I can get that back in there. It's at a weird angle because, yeah, I should have put like a floating spine in this, but I didn't. It's not too bad, but when you're trying to record and do too many things at once, it becomes fun. More of the stamping. And this guy, I also got this in Happy Mail, so I'm not sure how they made this, but it's very cool looking. Lots of texture. This flips open, little squirrel. Got that. And last page. Or well, back cover. Journaling card and another little scrappy notebook. And that is it. So thank you guys for watching. Give it a like if you liked it. Subscribe, that would be great. Help me grow my little channel. And I'll see you next time.